here in Milwaukee. Major League Baseball on tap.
Dramón, no, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Hey, hace rato que te dije bye.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show.
You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. Don't trip, I glide.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball.
Sicker, outshine all these, no obstacle. Country and Kool-Aid and bags are hot picker. She gon' keep
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill today, Spencer Strider. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. To the right side. And an easy out to start the game. Jung Hoo Lee, the next up for the Padres. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner goes up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. The throw in, hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Luis Arraez stands in. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And it gets by him. Run scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0. Relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes outside. Sliced hard but foul. That one ripped. That's back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The other way, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Michael King. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 1 out, bases empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just
Inside,
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Nope, outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one's in there. It's 2-2. Two out, space is empty. Struck him out looking. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Strider back to work. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jason Heyward stands in now and watches strike one. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Runner on the go. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. This one in the air right field. Acuna has it sized up. And makes the grab. Both runners tagging. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee reached on an infield single his first time. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not.
The throw to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That's in there.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that misses. And it's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here is Austin Riley. There's the strike. Harris over at first with 1 away. Foul ball there. Throw to first, and he's back in there. Inside, just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now in for the Braves, Stuart Fairchild. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 3-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. On to the third inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
There's a strike. Next offering misses. 1-1. Fought off foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Luis Arias digs in now. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Strider deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And takes low for ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Manny Machado. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground to third. Over to first. Machado is out. Padres go down 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's Sean Murphy. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one fouled off. Down the line. And that will drop foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the batting order turns over. Now Luke Williams. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground, Riley. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Jason Hayward. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one pushed foul. Hayward goes 6 feet 5 inches, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Just missed.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Matt Olson down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Close, but called a ball. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a ground ball. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Olson is set down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1's the count.
Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Strider back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. just missed.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Throw on to Olson. One away here in the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Move to first, and he's back in easily. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
Inside.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And no one can get there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Luis Arias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Rips that one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Michael Harris II. Fouled off. He was late. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Stuart Fairchild.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back at Truist Park, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. First offering, and it just misses.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And there's the strike.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Fairchild makes the grab and a couple of quick outs. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
In there for strike one. Foul ball. And that's a fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
2 outs, runner at first. So here's the Padres DH. Runner takes off, brings it in for the third out. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. That one missed. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2-2 now. That's a little bit low. Got him! And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's down and away. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone. He sends it out of here. And we're all square. It's 2-2. And now the shortstop, Luke Williams, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside, ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Lee hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Acuna now.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna punches one foul right side. Sheets hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Here comes X to the plate. You talk about elite defense. Dylan Lee takes over on the mound.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
There's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's a high chopper. All these, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th, Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Tatis going back. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Waste no time there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one almost got him.
1 strike. Ball 3.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis hauls it in for the out. Here's Austin Riley.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Merrill racing into the alley. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. We go to the eighth. And now the new pitcher coming on, the veteran Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Arraez, known for his late inning heroics. Fought off foul. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Up next at Hot
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be
Ball 1, no
looking for
strike.
something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. And the Padres take the lead. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And misses inside. Swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Stuart Fairchild. Jacob back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So here's Murphy now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Hammered on the line, base hit. And the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just big. Than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Making a move at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Eli White. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Inside. Ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner takes off, pitches high. Throw, safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The next offering misses. They're now 3-1. Swinging a foul out of play.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Luke Williams. And a strike. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up. Up a little bit.
White stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that's outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Ball 1 there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Next offering is down low. Here now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back at Truist Park, leading off, Luis Campusano. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris snags it, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. Line drive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Bogaerts on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
No
2
throw.
strikes.
He's in there safely. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hit in the air, left field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So bottom of the ninth, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson. Now pitching for San Diego. Number 23, Kyle Clark.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's a ball.
That's off the mark. 2-2. Lee giving chase. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one lifted in the air center field. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases. Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through. Right there, it's got to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 24,
And now it's going to be Michael Harris the second. That one catches the corner for a strike. Move to first. Kelman back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tatis makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 25.
Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And another ball. And that's downstairs and outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, now the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild, trying to deliver as the hero. Up the middle, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.